good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.
Next up, race number 5. This is over 1,600 meters. Now, Kevin, when I tell you the betting, you're going to fall off your chair. 3 joint favourites at 4-1. Number 1, Demigod. Number 3, Razzle Dazzle. Number 8, Lunar Eclipse, 4-1. Then 3 runners at 9-2. 4, Golden Delight. We have at 9-2. We've got number 5, Let's Not Linger, and number 7, Red Rosa. So you could throw a blanket over 6 or 7 of them.
8 horses in the betting, just about. Yeah, one of these races, Sheldon, another small field too. I think it's all going to be about the jocks, how they ride the races, top riders in the race. So all the top boys are lining up. So, yeah, very, very difficult race, Warren. I mean Sheldon. It's going through them one by one. You can virtually make a case for most of them.
Now, when it comes to these smaller fields and you get the 6 or 7 or 8 runners in a race, it usually lacks pace of late. There's been a lot of races being run slowly lately. When you look at this field, you've got number 2, Inga Kara, who I just happened to see her gallop here the other day. So she has come to gallop after that 203-day absence. So the stable is expecting a big run from this individual. Can race up handy. Razzle Dazzle, Golden Delight. So there could be some pace in the small field.
There should be some pace. Sheldon, you picked it up. It was very interesting you picked it up, because I have seen these small fields, competitive fields. They walk around the turn and they try and sprint down the straight too. It's quite frustrating, I think, for all the guys that stay at home and watch it. But that's the way, that's the nature of the beast. So, as I said earlier, jocks in this race are going to have to play quite an important part. If the pace is on, everybody gets in the right positions, the race is on.
Number 5, Let's Not Linger. That's going to be my first selection. Gabriel Peterson takes the 2.5 kilograms off the back, so 59.5. Number 5, Let's Not Linger. Last time out, took on a 78 handicap behind Jack's Bird, which was just a little bit too strong. But what jumps off the page is the Polly record. All 3 of the victories have come on the Polly, Kevin.
Correct, 100%. Loves the Polly, and just knowing Tony, he's 62 kilos. Let's put a claimer on, so 50.5. Gabriel, nice rider as well, drawn nicely as well. It's not a bad one, Sheldon. I think you're on the target here, but I also like quite a few others in the race. Quite a few others, 1 or 2 others in the race as well. I don't think it's just cut and dry. Number 5, Let's Not Linger.
Well, I'm going from the top of the weights to the bottom end. Number 7, Red Rosa. Sepasihle Klengwa takes the 4 kgs off Red Rosa. Last time out, they had to attend to a shoe. And this is a horse with a postage stamp on the back. This is a horse who could be very dangerous. Very,
very dangerous. Got to give virtually 10 kilos to the horse we've just spoken about too now. So Garth Puller, also Shruti, knows when to put. Very, very generous with giving the apprentices chances as well. So they claim for 49.5 on his back. I think it's loose.
And then let's talk about number 1, Demigod, the recent maiden winner. Not taking on the strongest of fields. Where do you stand with Demigod?
Yeah, I stand with my old philosophy. I see Warren stuck with the ride, but he is the stable jock. I like to see them run out the maidens, Sheldon. Unless I know something or I've seen something at the racecourse, I've got to give them another chance to come out the maidens. But Warren's stuck with the ride, so I'm gonna say that it's definitely got a chance, but let's just wait and see. When I say a chance, a place chance, not a winning chance.
And then number 3, Razzle Dazzle, having the peak run in KwaZulu-Natal, having the 3rd run after the rest and the relocation.
Absolutely. The last 5 times his run has had 5 different jocks. It worries me a little bit. So Gareth, he is a stable jock here. He can maybe get to know Razzle Dazzle. And it's, he most probably has got to know Razzle Dazzle quite well. He can stick with it. And a horse with that kind of form, I think, can definitely pop up in the first 4.
So there we have a look at race number 5, another race that's not cut and dried. So end of the day, you be the judge, throw in your fancies. I'm going to be in the camp of number 5, Let's Not Linger, ahead of number 7, Red Rosa. But let's see how this race unfolds.
the betting, the not so much anymore, is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.